We are in the grand finals of the Meta Weekly. Every single week, we never skip a week. If you want to join these Meta Weeklies or join $12 100 player point battle rooms, which are free to join, the most competitive, most accessible tournament you could join as a player, you're going to want to hit join on YouTube. Click that join button. Also, go to my Twitch channel. Go on the Twitch channel. Follow me. Click the follow button. Click subscribe. You might have a free sub there. It's to help me to help you. I would never ask for free support unless it also helps you out. Now that you are subscribed on the channel, click on the Discord. Discord.gg/duellinksmeta. Click it. Accept your invite. Almost 35,000 members. Hop in right now. You're going to go to user settings. You're going to go to connections. You're going to connect your Discord and Twitch or to YouTube. Then you're in. The info to join the events are right here. If you want to join the 100 player top decks, it's right here. Type !100 in the Discord. You'll be notified. You don't even have to be watching the stream. You could be anywhere. You get pinged. You join 100 players you're dueling with for $12. Love it. General help, deck help, replay help. Get that designated help that you are paying for, or you're in for free and getting your free help. Daily COG deck list, this is endless. There's thousands of deck lists. It's insane. Every month, contribute or lurk. Check out the daily first place deck list from the tournaments. Very nice. Also, look into the deck type channels for the best way to play, discuss each deck with the most active, competitive, largest Duel Links Discord. Let's start the duel. Hajime!
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Now, Francisco is playing the skill Transcendent Crystals, which allows him to discard a card from the hand to play a face-up Crystal Beast from the deck. The main purpose of that is to get a card in the graveyard to activate its effect in the grave. But he ends his turn. That is crazy. That is an unprecedented turn one play from a Crystron player. That is crazy. Insano playing Dark Magical Circle. Look at the top three cards of the deck. If any of those are a Dark Magician card, add them to your hand. Adds a Navigation. Navigation Trap could special summon a Dark Magician from the hand and a Dark Spellcaster from the deck. Also, while in the grave, could banish itself to negate any spell or trap on the field. That is crazy. Rud on summon. Activate, get searching. He might not have a Dark Magician in the hand to use with the Navigation. And it's very important to activate Navigation because with Circle on the field, if a Dark Magician is summoned, it will banish any card on the field. So while the Rod cannot directly search for a Dark Magician, it can search for Illusion Magic, which can tribute your Rod to add Dark Magicians to your hand from the deck or grave. Now, due to Francisco's very weak turn one, he might not seal the tombs. This will be interesting to see. Otherwise, if Insano went first, no question, he would have used Seal Tombs. Ooh, Rod gonna get swinging. Swing on that face down card. What could it be? It is a Crystal Beast. Could you imagine if all his Crystal Beasts are in his hand? That would be horrible. That could be a reason why he could not use his skill if he drew all of his Crystal Beasts. Usually they play two. Can we get some Pepe cards in the chat for Francisco? Because I do believe that's his situation right now. He's going to summon a Crystal Beast, yeah? Whoa, we got Citri. Citri can use the graveyard on the opponent's turn to synchro. But there kind of is a circle on the field, and he does have a way to summon Dark Magician, which will trigger the circle to banish the Citri. Francisco is in a horrible position. All of these Pepe cards is exactly what Francisco is doing. Successfully ending the entire turn. Are we going to see a Sealed Tombs play? If he seals the... Nope, no Sealed Tombs. Interesting. Very interesting. Navigation activates, summoning a Dark Magician from the hand, Dark Spellcaster from the deck, which will trigger the circle to attempt to banish the Citri. I don't really understand what's going on. He could have stopped the Sittree from putting his monsters into defense, because that's what's about to happen here. That's what's about to happen. None of this makes sense.
Surprise!
Surprise! Sittree! Sittree summoned the level 3 non-tuner from the grave, Synchro into an Amatrix. Amatrix put the Dark Magician and the Dark Illusion into defense. Let's go, let's go. Shokan.
Chill out.
He did have Dark Magician in the hand because he searched for illusion magic. He searched it.
I set a card face down on the field.
But all's well. Let's focus on the duel at hand. Now he's going to seal the tomb, so no banish, no summon from the grave. Amatrix, when destroyed, would summon a Crystron from the grave, so he's potentially denying that if Francisco gets a Crystron into the grave. By next turn, he will be using navigation to negate by banishing itself from the grave. Scrap, Recycler, send a machine-type monster from the deck to the grave. Under sealed tombs, whatever that monster is in the grave will not be able to banish nor summon onto the field. Sulfaneer, a core card of Crystrons. Discard a Crystron to summon it from the grave. Taking out that rod. And in that turn, as soon as Insano starts his turn, no longer under the effect of sealed tombs, we can now summon and banish from the grave.
I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
Rod, get searching, search for a Dark Magician spell or trap. Grabbing another navigation. Ooh, Dark Magician attack position. He's about to go in. He's getting ready. To battle we go. Is he willing to flip up his back row? Is it something that could be activated in the damage step? If it is a legacy clash, it cannot get negated by the navigation. Takes that 1200 damage. Not too shabby, Ishizu. What now? Attack with Dark Magician. But he's going to Illusion Magic, tributing off his Dark Magician. Now, what does that do? I'll tell you in a second. As he's adding up to 2 Dark Magicians from the grave. Oh, what the? He was going to summon Dark Magician back on the field, but he added it back to the hand. Then he ends his turn. Insano, are you okay, man? Are you okay? I want to make sure. Are we good? What's good? What's good? Something's not right here. Are we cool?
What you can do? I special summon a monster. My monster's effect.
Sulfaneer, discard to summon Sulfaneer, destroy itself to special summon a Crystron from the deck.
This here's my pal, Crystal Beast Rubik.
Carbuncle. It looks like he did open up all his Crystal Beasts potentially, unless he plays more than 2. Rosenix, destroy a face-up card you control, destroying the face-up Crystal Beast to summon a tuner from the deck. By using the effect of Rosenix, he's now restricted. All right, let's go. Navigation banish to negate the face-up Crystal Beast, making room to activate Treacherous, because you can't activate Treacherous with a trap in the grave. Banish, chain Treacherous, pop the field, 2 monsters. Lance, negate, partially negate the Treacherous. Only one of the monsters will be protected from the Treacherous, taking out the Rosenix. So what he denied here was a Samurai Destroyer. Pretty good. Amatrix successfully taking out the Illusion Dark. Back to Insano. Let's go.
I set a card on the field. It's my battle phase.
To battle we go. Now the Rion could use the banish pile to synchro. And that's exactly what he's doing to do. We get to have all the Crystal Beast voice lines. Lovely.
Come on.
Synchro Shokan into Powered Insectron. Powered Insectron cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects for the rest of this turn. That's it.
My turn.
Back to Francisco.
I draw.
Now remember, he did add a navigation, and he also has a Dark Magician in the hand.
It's my battle phase.
To battle we go. He's going to Suicide into the Powered Insectron. Legacy Clash, which the navigation cannot negate. Negate the attack, reduce the other Dark Magician permanently by 2,500. At 1,800 life, this could be it.
My monster's effect activates.
Rosenix Banish, summon a token onto the field. Level 1 token that cannot be tributed.
I special summon a monster.
He's got navigation. He could negate the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror if he wanted, but it's not really doing anything. It's not going to get much use out of that navigation when Dark Magician's on the field.
Battle. Time to.
This is it. It's all up to that back row card. Going in for lethal. 2,500. Fiendish Chain. Lock up the Powered Insectron. Negate the attack and its effects
My
forever.
turn. A monster.
He tributing.
Continue.
Dark Magician.
I set a card.
Banish the Powered Insectron off the field.
Battle phase.
To battle we go. Attack. Take out that token.
My turn.
Oh boy, Francisco seems quite expended. He does have a Sulfaneer in the grave, which he could discard a Crystron. He's doing that right now. Discard a Crystron to summon the Sulfaneer on the field. Sulfaneer will now then destroy itself. Likely, yes, to now summon any Crystron from the deck. And with a turtle in the grave, he could banish it to summon whatever's in his hand. What are you summoning, my friend?
Summon a monster.
Come forth.
My
This Vern, while on the field, destroy a face-up card you control, summon a tuner from the deck, take out the Crystal Beast, come forth, level 2 tuner. Synchro Shokan into
Come on out. I synchro.
maybe Amatrix. Amatrix will not put Dark Magician into defense. Dark Magician was not special summoned. Amatrix.
My monster's
Wow,
effect
the rare moment where the Dark Magician is not special summoned and your Amatrix does nothing.
You got this.
Banish the turtle, summon the Sulfaneer, going for the Suicide, another Fiendish Chain.
Turn.
To negate the Amatrix, do you not have an impact in the grave? Oh my Jesus, impact would negate this.
I shall attack.
Dark Magician, take out the Sulfaneer, Sulfaneer activate. Summon
My monster's effect.
any Crystron from the deck onto the field.
I'm counting on you.
His back row is locked up, that Fiendish Chain is forever negating him though.
My turn comes to an end.
Oh, this is not good. Not good.
I draw.
For who? I can't say. I can't say. This Vern activate, destroy the Amatrix, destroy the Fiendish Chain, summon a tuner from the deck, and Amatrix will activate. Summoning any Crystron from the grave. Let's go.
I special summon.
3 tuner plus 3 tuner plus a 3 non-tuner equals Quarion. Banish the Fool. Attack directly. Lethal.
They duel as hard as I do. This is why I never stop dueling.
Transcending Crystals. Did not get to use this game 1 because he had all his Crystal Beasts in the hand. Unfortunately, you could only play your Crystal Beast from the deck. Discards the Sulfaneer to play a face-up Crystal Beast. And then he's going to discard the Turtle to summon the Sulfaneer. Sulfaneer destroy itself to summon a Crystron from the deck.
You can do.
Let's show him.
Summon a monster.
Summoning a Thisvern.
Effect activate.
Thisvern activate. Destroy the face-up Crystal Beast to summon a tuner from the deck.
Show them what you can
Get
do.
tuning.
I special summon a monster.
Citri is here.
I'm setting a monster.
What?
I'm setting.
What? Tribute setting a monster?
Draw.
What the heck is that?
From my hand, I activate.
Activate circle, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Add any Dark Magician card among them to the hand. Grabbing a Dark Magician. Then he can put the other 2 cards back in any order, but he might be shuffling his deck. If he opened up a Rod, opening up a Rod would be ideal. Seal the Tombs. Now the Citri cannot use the graveyard to synchro. Summoning the Rod, Rod will be taking out that Citri. Rod gets searching for a Dark Magician spell or trap. So he's got the Dark Magician. He's got the Circle. He grabs another Circle, so he likely has a Navigation to summon that Dark Magician from the hand on the opponent's turn to get Banishing.
I set a card on the field.
Double set, let's go.
Let us battle.
Rod, take out that Citri. Normally that Citri would have turned into a Synchro, but Sealed Tombs. Too good, too powerful. Now he's still under the effect of Sealed Tombs. By being under the effect of Sealed Tombs, he can't banish this for him to search the deck for any Crystron. He can't summon Sulfenir from the deck to special summon any, I should say, summon from the grave to summon any Crystron from the deck. And he also can't banish the turtle to summon a Crystron from the hand. Flips up the Sulfenir. The mystery monster has been revealed.
Strike him down. I attack.
Strike down that Rod.
I knew you would do that.
We got the Navigation. Let's go.
My trap activates.
Navigate.
I flip over.
Whoa, Cosmic Cyclone chained.
Activate a quick play spell.
Quick play, pay 1,000, banish a back row card in the field. We are going to banish the Circle. Get that Circle off the field. Now he will be summoning a Dark Magician and a Dark Spellcaster from the deck, and it will not trigger the Circle as the Circle's gone. Now, someone might be thinking, why didn't he activate another Circle to play around Cosmic Cyclone? You can only activate 1 Circle per turn. There was no way to do it.
Attack.
Take out that Rod.
I end my turn.
My turn. I draw. Rub my hand.
Insano playing that Circle that he searched for last turn. Look at the top 3 cards. Add a Dark Magician card to the hand. Navigation. You can't even use Navigation unless you have 2 open spots on the field, because it is mandatory to summon that Dark Spellcaster from your deck.
Rub my hand. I activate a
Illusion. Magic. This card is so good. Tribute the Dark Magician. Add up to 2 Dark Magicians. Adds 1. Now,
monster's effect activates.
trigger the effect of the Illusion to summon Dark Magician back on the field. This was the play he was trying to do game 1, but his finger slipped. All is well.
I set a card on the
Now the Circle activates, banishing the Sulfenir. No effect for Sulfenir. Attack directly. Whatever that back row card is, it will get negated.
That won't work.
Impact.
Face down.
Summon the Sulfenir back on the field.
My trap activates.
Negate. Finish him. 1 attack, 2 attack, Dark Magic, attack.
My monster attacks you directly.
Game 3. Now, Francisco, take advantage of that great moment of not having to play under Sealed Tombs. He's going to be setting up the grave, summoning from the grave, banishing from the grave, searching from the grave.
Setting a card. I end my turn.
My turn.
What?
I draw.
What? Did you draw both of your Crystal Beasts again? Unbelievable.
I set a card on
It's all you. You could be the first Dark Magician winner of a Meta Weekly.
I set a card face down on the field.
No Circle, no Rod.
Monster in attack.
We got the Rod.
It's my battle phase.
That's not a Rod, that's a Kaiku. Kaiku prevents your opponent from banishing from the grave. Also, if Kaiku deals battle damage, ooh, it's a Rion, not the Carbuncle. So if he deals damage, he would be able to banish that Rion from the grave, up to 2 cards.
I activate a quick play Melee spell.
Cosmic Cycle in the end phase, randomly going to snipe out the middle card. Always go for the middle.
My turn.
Goodbye, Treacherous. Treacherous, an incredible card with no traps in the grave, destroy 2 monsters on the field. That could have won Insano the entire duel. Francisco on the defense. What is up with this?
I summon a monster in attack position.
This might be a rod. It's got to be a rod.
My monsters
Rod it is on summon. Search for the circle. With the circle, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add a Dark Magician card among them to your hand. Is there a Dark Magician card? There is. Dark Magician. Now, he can't use navigation to summon that Dark Magician because he's got 2 monsters on the field.
Seed.
Take out one of my monsters so I could summon Dark Magician. That is the Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. Very unfortunate. Now, instead of going to the grave, he chooses to play it into the back row face up. Kaiku with the direct attack, 1800.
My monster's effect activates.
Activate the Kaiku, get banishing. Goodbye, Rion. He could banish the Cosmic Cyclone too, right? It is anything. No, it's just 2 monsters, 2 monsters.
I summon a monster in attack position.
This Vern. With the face-up Crystal Beast, he could destroy the face-up Crystal Beast. To summon a tuner from the deck. Come on out.
Summon a monster.
We got Citri on the field.
Expected.
A second Treacherous Trap Hole. You got my first one. I got a second one. Wipe the field. Pop it. Oh, not even, well, not both. His own. He popped his own rod, making room for his navigation, which will summon a Dark Magician and a Dark Spellcaster from the deck.
Just as I expected.
Ends his turn.
Beta face.
Navigate.
My trap activates.
Navigate is doing so much here. It's summoning Dark Magicians, triggering the circle to banish a card in the field, and also while in the grave, it will be banished to negate a back row card, but
My trap.
he's going to activate that impact early. Activate impact, summon Rion back on the field.
Show 'em what you can do. I special summon a monster.
Interesting
Now,
timing on that impact.
summon a monster.
Not waiting until he potentially banishes the Thisfern to then summon Rion, to then use Rion to summon Thisfern back on the field.
Continuous spell.
Oh, I end my turn.
Goodbye, Rion.
I draw. I set a card on the field.
Everything in attack.
Ready in vision.
Seal the tombs.
Let
No banishing from the grave. No summoning from the grave.
attack.
Dark Magician. Attack. 200 life.
No future for you.
Barely hanging on. Kaiku. Finish him. Insano is your grand champion. Meta Weekly, number 108. Never skip a week.
Can see it.
Yes.
Side.
Destiny is served.
Here is Monato's deck list. Not playing Grassset Screener, playing 25 cards to play around Grassset Screener. Good job. It's going to be a very quick presentation. And then we have Autumn Leaf. Good job on his Invoked Element Sabers, playing 25 cards to also play around the Grassset Screener. Very good. Look at this. Very powerful. Only 1 Plague Spreader playing what the fox? 25 card, 26 to play around Grassset Screener, Suranui. Good job. Sealed Tombs, Insano getting first place with this deck. Insane job. Good job. Whoa, what is that? $240 ripoff. You just got first place. You're making your money back. Let's go. Raw with Dark Lord's compensation with Into the Void. Big Brain, good job, Raw. Francisco playing Transcending Crystals. He tops every week with Cristrons. Does his deck list even change? The best way to play Grass Suranui, is this it? Nine-Tailed Fox is so good for tributing your monsters that are floodgated. That is great. Sealed Tombs, Ritual Beast,